All right, good morning, guys, and thanks for joining me. So, His Excellency Peter Obi has come out to expose the judiciary further and talk about how they have become a tool for the highest bidder. And we know that that is what have been happening of late with the Nigerian judiciary. No more integrity, you know, no more, how do I put it now? Upholding the rule of law and all of that. They have become strictly a tool in the hands of politicians, whereby who can bring the larger sum carries a favorable judgment. Now, he said that when he was giving a lecture in Enugu State with young minds and elderly ones too there. He also revealed how he saved Innoson. If not by now, for the years Innoson dey for jail. How Innoson 800 million naira worth of goods were sold to somebody for 40 million naira, a senator, by custom. He seized it and sold, and he borrowed that money from the bank. He now said if, when he went to Jonathan as of that time, he said if local investors are being treated like this, how do you expect foreign investors to come into the country? Jonathan had to give customs 1 month to pay Innoson that money. That was how he saved Innoson. And he didn't know Innoson. He said he just heard the story from somewhere. And he went straight to Innoson and asked, is this true? Innoson confirmed it. He said, give me all the documents. So you will hear it from his mouth. I will allow you to hear it from his mouth because he was talking about the rule of law. You remember he kept hammering on the rule of law is an intangible asset that is required for investors to be able to come anywhere and invest. The rule of law must be, upheld in every country that wants investors. You're going to listen to him. But before I show you that, let me show you another gbasgbos on Wike. They say Wike is a dying man. People should not even, pay attention to him. Now, it was said in a program in Rivers. Please listen, and we'll come back. We'll continue.
Now, let me say this. 1 year ago, one man who is now a living corpse, if you see him, you will know he's already dying, said, oh, people are not a job, they are not really job people. Are you aware? Are you them? Are not a job people? Are not a job people? He said, are not a job people. In the sense of not being good people. Not being good people. Not being good people. He said, are not a job people. Now, is the Naimi born on her. He's the one that gave birth to a Popo man. He's not telling you where he came from. That you have a job. You're not a real job man. Ah, a job. Ah, a job. Bri, a job. A job qui ne vit pas. Authentique. Asawana. Nigeria people, they answer people. Now, you know so? He say, I'll not be job people. Wait. Now, so when you don't know where he came from, you refer to people. He's from a Bini. They said they're from Bini people. Did they dress like Bini people? Him, in the dress like Bini people. Somebody who claimed that he came from Bini. In the dress like Bini people. If you see people that came from Bini, you will know. No, so. Now, let me also say this. Yesterday, one man who is a living corpse went to Gubolo and was frustrated. He was frustratedly talking, saying that one useless boy, he cannot call my name now. He was saying, one boy said, he took me to a villa. Now I am saying, I, Evans, took him to Mrs. Jonathan.
Evans, don't mind them. Don't mind them.
Now, you know what happened? He was rolling, begging me every day.
Rolling.
Honorable Gumagudes, she's there. She can attest to this fact that this man was rolling, begging me to take him to Mrs. Jonathan.
Rolling like.
In fact, I want to apologize to Rivers people
Hey.
through Opobo local government area that I made the biggest mistake of my life.
Now you bring the virus.
I am sorry. I am sorry.
Hey.
We don't forgive you. Opobo, I am sorry.
Hey.
Rivers people, I am
Sorry.
Alright, welcome back, guys. I guess you saw it. Now, Wike is the architect of his own failure. That is what I would say, because all this name calling, all this slinging, and all of it, it's because he decided to, take River State's business on his head. Adeben, he governed and he left. Face the work he has in Abuja. Nobody will be calling him names. But now you have decided that you want to dance naked in the marketplace, and people have welcomed you and are ready to dance naked with you. Now, wicked this, wicked that. You brought it upon yourself. I guess you should enjoy the popularity it is gaining you. Now, I haven't said that. Let me show you what Peter Obi said about Innoson and how he helped rescue him from going to jail. And when we come back, we'll wrap up. Please watch.
You might not know how I met Innoson first, and I pretend Victor is there. I wasn't close to Innoson. Innoson had borrowed money from a bank, imported goods into this country. He was still owing the bank. When he was trying to manage, because it was supposed to be something that's supposed to be 5%, and when he came, they said it's 35%. He was still arguing with custom. He borrowed 800 million naira. One goods, worth of that amount. He was still arguing with custom about the rate. For them to reverse it, he entered what we call overtime counter. And that goods was sold to a senator in Nigeria for 40 million. So I was going to Abuja, somebody told me the story. And I drove to his house and said, I heard this story. He said, yes, that's what happened. I said, can I have the documents? So I took the documents. So I went to President Jonathan and I said, we are looking for foreign investors. Look at what they did to local investors. So who will come here? Nobody will come here. Because there's no law. There's no order. He was at mercy of anybody who could help him. He was ready to even part with his own money. And Jonathan said, no, it's not possible. President Jonathan, when he called the Minister of Finance then, because and then called the custom controller general, and he was through. And he ordered that he's giving them 1 month to pay him back all his money. Without that, a bank where he borrowed money would have dragged it to ASCC, he'll be jailed because there's no law. There's no rule of law.
Alright, welcome back, guys. I guess you watched that video and you heard him very clearly. Now, the truth is that when this man was hammered, I remember when he posted it one certain time on Twitter, even after the elections, about how the rule of law is one of the ingredients that can drive investors into any country. Tinubu supporters went under that tweet, I can remember vividly, and was insulting him that this man don't know anything, that what is the connection between the rule of law and investors. Now, let me tell you the connection. Why people can gladly invest in developed countries without any fear is because they know that if anything happened to their investment, they can approach the courts and the courts will do justice. But can that be said about Nigeria? That is the first question you should ask yourself. And that is one of the things a foreign investor looks at before going anywhere. If I go here now, with how Nigeria's government is, running mad, demolishing people's structures, doing all sort of nonsense, they can just come and close your business. They can come and which investor do you want to see here? When the person knows that at any point his business, maybe his life saving is in that investment, he knows that at any point his business can go down without compensation. And if he goes to the court will throw him out because they will collect money from that, the government and back the government. It's just like the landmark beach guy whose property was destroyed because they want to do a coastal highway that they might not even finish in 30 years. Look at how that investment went down the drain, where he invested about $200 million. Look at how it went down the drain. So foreign investors look at all these things before coming anywhere to invest, and they know that Nigeria is like a jungle. The rule of law is not upheld here. Our judiciary is a cash and carry judiciary, like Peter Obi said. It's a judiciary of the highest bidder. We saw what happened during the tribunals, the court of then the Supreme Court and everything. How a drug criminal, a drug trafficker, a money launderer, was whitewashed. We saw it. Someone who had no certificate was allowed. And you want an investor to come and invest here? We are joking, truly. We are really joking. So Peter Obi made it clear, and I never knew this story, not until now. So that is it, guys. I said let me show you so that you see what he said. Thanks for watching, and God bless you.